Good morning, guys. Let's get some stuff done today. I got a whole lot of work to do today, so we're gonna do it together. All right. So, good morning. Let's go. Alrighty, let's go. Let these girls out. Good morning, ladies. Got some extra feed. Some extra water. Look at blessings, guys. Look at that. All right, guys. So I think I'm ready to work. It's hot. It's humid, but you know, trying to plant your food, there's no right way, or you can't just wait for the perfect weather because that's impossible to find, especially now in 2025. But before I start, I'm gonna give y'all a tour of the mess. Yes, I did make a mess again, the whole entire place a mess. But yeah, let's walk through and see what's going on. All right, let's go. Let's do it. Okay, guys. I had to do a voiceover on this side of this video. The cicadas were horrible. They were extremely loud, planes flying by, the AC going. So here we go. So this papaya plant, I pull it out from a container that I had tons of them growing in. So I just pull them out and just plant them by the fence. I put some at the front. Why throw out a good papaya plant, when I could just plant it anywhere since it's volunteers and make it better. All right, that's the black turmeric right there. That's some carrots that I don't know why I put it in there. I was just playing around. So let's go for a walk. That's a strawberry guava plant that I got a couple months ago. Over there is some sorrel. I just throw the seeds over there. I didn't know it was it was so many seeds in the so many sorrel seeds in the pack. So hey, I got one okra plant and tons of sorrel. So here we go again. Look at this, guys. Look at this green onion. Remember, I tell y'all, do not sleep on green onions. Look at that. You plant it once and you never have to plant again.
This green onion has been going for almost a year in the same container. All I did was just cut, reuse, or I just cut it and put it in the freezer and keep using. So that's where I cut it right there, and I cut it slant. So in case the rain falls, it doesn't rot the tuber that's left in the ground or the piece that's left in the ground. But yeah, y'all need to try it. And listen, it doesn't need any extra, it doesn't need any care. I'm like, it's right there in the full sun. The full sun hit it. It's on the east side of the house where the sun comes up. And I don't water it every day. It take care of itself. So y'all can give it a try. Save on it. That's some more black turmeric. In this container, I had some ginger. It doesn't look so good. And a Thai melon growing in there, and I just leave it alone. And also tomato plant. Yeah, it looks poorly, but it's all right. All right. That's my jujube tree right there. I need to up pot them, put them in a bigger container. So, we'll grow more roots and give me more fruits. But look at this mess, guys. Oops, I got a okra and another one. But look at the mess. Look at the mess. It's like, so I clean up, so I make a mess. But guys, listen, the summer has been hot. The heat index is like 112 going up. It feels like you're wearing a wet blanket inside of a sauna. It's hard to breathe. So those are some more of the papaya plants that I got from the same container that I just, put them in pots. I'm gonna put those at the front of the house. I'm still thinking about it. Or I may just put them on the inside and just keep them to the back of the house. But over there are some pepper plants. Can you believe it? Look at that. Yeah, that's a pepper. I need to get in there. I'm gonna up pot everything anyway, so you'll see that. I didn't have that planned out today, but that's what's gonna happen. Yeah, it's a mess back there. It's a mess. And the containers are small. That right there is a citrus, and that's a lychee. That's a grapevine. And up there, I put a one of those trellis. It's the little I think it's nylon, so the grapevines can run up there. That would be a nice shaded area if the grapevines just grow up there and just hang over. Just imagine that with grapes hanging down. Yeah, that's the plan. But hey, little by little. But look, I'm getting little grapes, little grapes, and that's a passion fruit vine. Guys, I put fruit trees anywhere. Like I just put it. So I just love plants, fruit tree, especially fruit trees. So you can eat from them all the time. That's a tamarind up there. Yeah, it blossomed last year. I haven't seen any this year. This right here is an amaranth. It was in a plastic bag with the seeds. But look at this monster. It's beautiful. It's unusual. I've never seen one like that. I'm gonna have to Google it to find out the exact name of it. But it's different and I like it. So I'm just gonna let it go to seed and hey, you never know. Alrighty, let's go for a walk. I'm not gonna really go through and give you an old detailed video of all the plants, give you all the name of them and all that. I'm just gonna keep going around. That's my peace tree. It's died. But I got another one to replace it. Those are my dragon fruit vines. But look at this pineapple, guys. It is so beautiful. It's beautiful. It's big. And it's so funny. It's under the shade and it's green and pretty. But look at the other one. To the right side, it's yellow. But it's nice. All right, let's go. Let's go. Guys, look at this sugar apple. Look at this sugar apple tree. It was in the pot, in a container, but I know that's not in the container anymore. Yep. And it gotten so tall. Look at that. Yeah, I will not cut it back. I'll just let it keep going. Wait, did you guys, this weekend I went to the store. Can you believe it's $14 a pound? $14 a pound for these sugar apple. It's crazy. Anyway, you could just buy one, save the seeds, because within I think 2 years time you'll be able to get fruits from the tree. Yeah. So let me turn around and show y'all back here. So look at these Neesberry plants, guys. I know they don't look, you know, lush and beautiful, but they're the air layer that I got from the mother tree. And look, a couple of them look lush and beautiful, and some, they're still trying to put on roots. But look at the mango. Look at the mango that I did. Air layer. Got some beautiful orchids. I gotta look at some orchids while I'm in the garden. So beautiful. Ah, oh yeah, I love being outside. That's another Neesberry. Looks good. Yeah, beautiful orchids. I just take the orchids that was on the other side of the house and just put them all through the garden. So while I'm working, I can go through and look at them, admire them while working hard, makes me feel good. I'm sure y'all that love, admire flowers, y'all know the feeling. Beautiful, beautiful colors. Look at this one too. I think that one is unusual. I normally see the purple ones, but this one with the dark purple in the inside, and the white, three whites outside and three. It's beautiful. But anyway, let's go again. Yep. Oh no. You see, guys, I really need to up pot these. I really need to up pot them, but you'll see me doing that in a little bit. I got a whole lot. See, I got my burnt barrel. I couldn't wait to get one. My fire pit decided to check out on me, so I dumped that and get a drum so I could make charcoal for my garden. Over there, I put some flower seeds, so I just hope they come, they grow. That'll be so beautiful. But can you believe it? In a couple hours, I think later on that evening, the chickens got over there and dig everything out. It's like I like them, but geez, they just stress me out sometimes. But I like them. I'm not gonna eat them. They're like my neighbor. They're cool. They're all right. But guys, look at this. I cannot wait. I cannot wait. I think I'm probably gonna do a video showing y'all how I prepare this aki. But look at the tree. It's laden with aki. It's like the limbs are hanging over. See that? Beautiful. Beautiful. Mm-mm-mm. And look up in here. Look at these star fruit. Guys, I cannot eat all these star fruits. What I normally do every single year, I gave some to my girlfriends and they give it to their friends. I bring some to the food shelter. I bring some to the homeless pantry. There's this homeless place close by me that, they feed the homeless. I just take it there so, they can have fruits with their lunch. I give some to neighbors. But if I have too much this year, I probably put some down by the gate and, put a sign on it that say free. I'm thinking about that part, but you know, I think I would normally do what I normally do every year is take it to the shelter and my friends. They take it to work and give it to other people. So there's no way I can eat all these fruits all by myself. Even my families, they mm-mm. But guys, I'm gonna even juice it with ginger. Tastes good. And then I walk from underneath that tree and underneath the plum tree. There's only one fruit left on the tree. Guys, in the morning when I come out, there's birds in the tree eating the plums. Mhm. So when I get a chance to get some, that's good. So that's right there is a, I hope it's a star, we call it star apple. I hope that's a star apple. I got it from some birds. You know, the birds. So they come, they drink water or eat fruits. They bring seeds and they will drop the seed. But I got that a couple of years ago, so I'm just hoping it's a star fruit. But over here are some on the ground, it's pumpkin vines and melon vines. That's a passion fruit alongside the fence. That's a mulberry. That's a mulberry again. It's two different kind, but they're good. They're good vitamin C and all that good stuff. And then I have a plum tree and a raspberry. No, a soursop up in there. But I don't want to go over there on the ground. It's kind of scary. Look at the weapon that farm against my garden. There he is. There he is. Yeah. Mhm. Squirrel everywhere. Oh, guys, I gotta fight with them to get fruits. So with the birds and the squirrel, yeah, it's a fight. Possum, it's always something. Chickens, that's all right. We learn to live together. That's why when I plant stuff, I share with them because they gotta eat as well. That's right. There's a sesame tree. I cut it back 2 months ago, and look how big it is again. That's food, guys. Food, food. This monster right here is a mint tree that I'm walking by, and up there is a katuk. No, in there, that's a yam, and that's a potato, sweet potato. That's the katuk. Look how big that tree is. I'm gonna cut it from the fence because I don't want it, push the blades out. And that's a yam. I think that's the ube and the white yam. I just put it in there. And all the way down there are peach. Peach tree all the way to the left are two gungo peas and a suriname cherry. On the left side and on the right, yeah, I got couple peach and fig trees. And right here is a pomegranate. And on the ground, all the way down to the fence, is a pumpkin vine. I'm still waiting for pumpkin. I can't wait to see if I get anything because that vine it's everywhere. But this is my little cozy spot. It needs some TLC, guys, but it's a nice spot to really hang out under. That's where I do my work a lot of times. So if I need a lot of work done, I come underneath there and get the work done. And when it's passion fruit time, you can see passion fruit just hanging down or they'll fall on the ground. And that's when I gotta fight with the dog because she think it's a ball and I'm like, I need my passion fruit. So it's a fight again. I'm even fighting with a dog. But anyway, this is a beautiful orchid. hmm Over here are some string of dolphins and string of bananas, and I think this is a string of heart. But look how this thing is huge. I think it's like 4 inches. Yeah, from the bottom to the top. I know I need to do some work back here, but in due time, guys, it's hot outside, and it doesn't give me the vibes to come out and do a lot of stuff. But I do come out now and then, decide to brace the heat and get it done. That's another orchid again. Mhm. Down here are some shampoo ginger to the right, and to the left is a that's another ay ay ay. That one is like I forgot the name of it. I'm sure y'all know it. Somebody remind me what it is. But to the left, this right here is a it's one of those lucky trees, but it's the right name is the Malabar chestnut. a huge tree was in the front of the yard. I replaced it with a coconut tree because I'm like, hey, I don't need a chestnut. You can roast them and eat them. I never try them, but I grow a seed from one of the pods, and that's the tree so far. It's very beautiful. I'm gonna put it inside. Look how I twist the vine and tie the vines up. I like doing stuff. I like to make designs with the trunk of the trees, just like I did the moringa plant. If you see like it twists itself around itself. Look at this one. You see that? I tried to bend it, but it breaks, so I tie it back up. That's why it looks like that. But look at this one. Mhm. And then I'm gonna tie it so it goes up like that. See how beautiful? I love doing stuff like that. It's beautiful. You make a nice indoor plant, or you can put it on your patio. But look over here, guys. That's the I call it a banana potato. I cannot pronounce. I don't speak Thai, but it's a Thai staples. It's like a potato. It almost tastes like a potato, but a little bit crunchier. You boil it. I don't know if you can fry it, but that's what it's used for. It's like they use it like a potato. I tried it before. It's really delicious. It's a bit crunchier, but just tastes like a potato. Very delicious though. And I know I need to put in a bigger container because look at that. See, I'm getting two more baby shoots. It's all right. So what I'm gonna do is like, put it all over the yard, put it in different spots because I noticed that it likes shade. So, instead of growing Irish potatoes, I could grow these. It's really nice. It's beautiful. It's a hot day, guys. I don't know what I was thinking. Apparently, I was not because I put some beet seeds in this container. Look at this mess. And I think that's some radish. Yeah, yeah. Just pretend I didn't show you all that. But that's a mess right there. So yeah, a mess. Those are some seeds that I started a while back. I show you a video of when I was starting the seeds. So this is them. That's some green onions. That's some green onions. Some flowers, some zinnia, some marigolds, and that's some ginger. Look at these ginger. Don't they look so much better than the other ones, don't they? These are so beautiful and they're in the shade, but the heat is on. And this is where I keep a lot of my orchids, some of my orchids. Mhm. Just imagine all these orchids are blooming. Oh, beautiful, guys, it's beautiful. But anyway, so down here, look at that. I am ready for spring. I am ready for spring. Did I say spring? I'm so sorry. I'm ready for fall. Fall, fall, fall. I'm ready for the fall season to put these plants out. A lot of these are cucumbers and beans. I love cucumbers and beans. So I plant what I like. I don't just plant anything. I plant what I like. So over here in this container, some marigolds. It's a mess. Organized chaos, okay? That's a guava plant right there. That's a kiwi. What's going on? You see nothing yet. This is nothing. I know it's messy right now, but that's nothing to what y'all about to see, okay? You just wait, just hold tight. Hold tight. Y'all gonna see mess. But something you gotta create.
got some radish and I got some beets. Where am I gonna put them? I'm just gonna sprinkle them all over. Let's do the radish over here. These are the beets. And these are the radish. That's it. Now just mix them around. And I'm just gonna hope that it rains later. I don't want to put too much water on them. Oh, and that's it. Alrighty guys, so my task for today was to clean up, but it seemed like I made a big mess instead. That's alright. What I did was I'm uppotting these pepper plants, and I'm just gonna call a night. But let me show you what I did over here. I did go ahead and drop some beets in here, beet seeds. And no, these are the beet seeds right here, and right here's the radish seeds. So I think that's it for today. I want to thank y'all for hanging out with me. I appreciate y'all, and I'll keep you up to date of what's going on, what I'm doing in back here. So best friend. So yeah, so I'm just rearranging, cleaning up, and all that good stuff. All right guys, thank y'all so much. I appreciate y'all. Bye bye now.